Hi Sagittarius, this is Tara. Welcome to your August 2016 Psychic Tarot Forecast. Thank you so much for joining me this month. I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Greenwich Tarot deck. And I'm also going to pull some clarification cards for each one, just to give us more layering and insights. I also want to let you know that I'm going to be doing mid-month readings. So you'll have the month and mid-month around the 15th or so. I'll do it, you'll have it before then. But this is just to give you more to choose from, more to hear from. If this is your sun sign, make sure and watch your moon and rising too. But what the deal is I have been doing weeklies, as you know, and I love doing these. I love doing these videos. It feels like it's a way for me to communicate with you all, and you all really are nice in responding back, emailing me. I have Sagittarius clients, and I really appreciate you. And so by doing the monthly and the mid-monthly, I've had public events that I've done for a long, years, and those are going to be increasing for me. So what I want to keep doing this, because like I said, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of feedback for me and you. And I thought instead of doing the weeklies, I'll do the month and mid-month. So make sure and subscribe. That way you'll receive these in your inbox. And if I get the chance to do any weeklies, I'll of course probably pull a couple cards just to give you a feel of the in-between time. All right? Okay. All right, on to your reading, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius for the month of August 2016. All right, well, the first card in this particular deck is not called the Temperance, but it is the Temperance card. It's called the Synth card. S-I-D-T-H. And as you can see, she's balancing everything. She's making this stew that's in this pot, sort of a green stew. She has all the ingredients around her. She has the salt and the herbs and the spices and flowers, just everything she needs. There's also angelic guidance in this card as well. So this feels like that, these fairies that are around her, you're getting some messages, guidance. Your angels, your archangels, your guardian angels are giving you a lot of really good guidance and wanting you to stay tempered, stay balanced, and really feel that you are on the right path. I'm feeling like this for you, Sagittarius, is the beginning of a new era, a new time for you. I'm not an astrologist, but I do know that the new moon is on the 2nd, and August 2nd, Tuesday. It's in Leo. It's another fire sign. And so this is really a great time for your desires, accomplishments, achievements, networking, socializing, social media, really getting your message out there. And again, I do know that it trines beautifully with Saturn, who is a taskmaster and who is really saying, go deep with it, go deep, because what you're doing matters. What you're doing now matters. So this is important for a lot of signs, a lot of people. This is actually a pretty good month as far as new moon, full moon. Like the last month, the full moon felt a little rough for some people. I got a lot of calls and people wanting to be more clear in situations that were going on in their lives. So it feels like you guys are coming into the month and really, balancing all that you have going on. You're really seeing that, hey, this. Actually, I think you're having fun with it, because the next. Well, let me pull the clarification cards before I go to the next card. I just couldn't wait to talk about them. Well, the Emperor card came up and the Ace of Swords. So, you are balancing. You're balancing your dominance and your strength that you have, and some new thinking, some new ideas. Feels like if you're making that stew or that gumbo, and you have all the yummy ingredients, and I love gumbo. My mother used to make it, and it was awesome. And so it just feels like that you have this richness of flavors around you that you can mix in together and create and balance. And it's not, you're not just leaning on one aspect or the other, but you're really learning to, and maybe you've already been good at this, but some of you are really learning to just see the fun in it, the love in it, and the enlightenment in it, in everything that you do. Because the next card that comes up is the Nine of Chalices. So you have been really looking into your heart space. You really have been looking into your crystal ball, as she's doing, figuratively looking in. And there is a lot of love around you. The 9 has to do with finality, completion, being compassionate, unconditional love. I think you're feeling that, Sagittarius, with your home, your family, what you have going on in your life. I do feel like there's a lot of balance going on. I'm going to pull some clarification cards. Yep, harvest comes up. So you're really, there's like a new rebirth for you, a new way of looking at this. I feel some of you have been awake at night. Some worrying or doubt has kept you awake, and maybe you feel like you've been crying, or you have been crying, or just worry and fear. But I feel like that's the 9 of Swords that came up. So again, the 9 leads to the 10, which the 10 is total completion. So you're getting past all that. You're really starting to see some love and feel the love in your home, in your family, your children, your grandchildren, your parents, your cousins, your business, whatever it is. I just feel like you're really seeing some love. Okay, the third card is the 2 of Pentacles. So you're doing a balance act. This is all about balance for you, Sagittarius. Balance maybe between 2 projects you have going on, 2 opportunities. It could be between your home and your family and your work. Home and family being one and work another. And it feels like too that you're having fun with this. You're starting to have fun with it again. Not that you haven't, but you see these gray clouds up in the sky over here. Well, they're starting to part. And he really has one foot in the air, as most of the 2 of Pentacles tarot cards do. So it just feels like, hey, I'm balancing my home and my wife and my husband and my kids, and what all I have to do. I'm seeing a lot of green in this card. I feel like there's a lot of healing around this as well. So if some of you have felt under the weather or tied down and not been able to get out from some obligations and responsibilities, I feel like that's going to be getting better for you. You'll have one foot on the ground, so you're staying grounded, and one foot that's open to new suggestions. Yeah, you're really wanting to see the sun in your life, and you've also really had to convince someone of your ideas. You really had, I don't know if this is a partner or a spouse, but you really had to come up with some solutions. And if it's a spouse, I'm feeling like you all have had not terrible words, but you've really had some conversations where the solution has come through. So hopefully this is, love relationships, business relationships, but you have had, yep, you have. And also, if you work for a company, there have been committees and organizations that you'll have had to come together on. So balance, balance, balance for you. And I love the 4th card. It is the Chariot in traditional tarot. This particular deck calls it the battle wagon. And there's a reason it calls it the battle wagon. Oh, there's the beautiful white horses. He's on the move, ready to go. But you're moving on from any discord and ready to move in a direction that you feel is going to send you to new levels, new opportunities, new jobs, new promotions, new contracts, new clients. That's what all this is about. That's what the Chariot card is about. It's not like you've been in la la land at all. You've really been putting the work in and the time in, and you've really been working on your passion, what you love. Yeah, because the clarification card is the shadow card, the moon card, the death card, actually, the transformation card. So a lot of you are transforming. You're ready to take this summer and whatever you got from it and start, start August anew. It's almost like August is the beginning of harvest time for you. And you're coming up with some new ideas. You're starting to feel unbound. You're starting to really feel the intellect turn around for you, the planning. You're starting to plan a little bit more. There's some hesitancy on that. I do feel like some of you have been looking up at the clouds and thinking, what else can there be? And you've been carrying the burdens with you. But the final card is the Sun card, so you're going to see accomplishment and success. All right, Sagittarius. So this really month, the word for you is balance. Let's just go with that. And success with the end of the month. You're moving in a really progressive way towards accomplishment. So I'm going to add up the cards numerologically for you. I have the 14 Temperance, and 9 is 23, and 2 is 25. 25 and 7. Hold on, let me do that again. 14, 9, 23, 24, 25, 7. Yep. 25 and 7 is 32. 3 and 2 is about feeling unrestricted, feeling expansive, feeling like you're going places. Like, there may be some sudden changes from you, some sudden opportunities and growth. Again, travel, adventure, looking at different people different ways. And I feel like this is the anchor card for you this month. I feel like, although he's not anchored, I feel like this is the end result. This is the goal. Okay, my friends, and I'm just taking a real quick look-see. It's very varied. You have, the balance where you're putting everything together. You've looked inside your heart. You're balancing your money, your property, and you're on your way towards the end of this month. Movement. All right, my friends. And also I'm doing a lot of mentoring and intuitive counseling sessions or intuitive coaching. I really love this. And, a lot of readers do this. I'm one in particular that loves to do intuitive counseling. And what that is basically is looking at what you want and seeing your future goals and putting them in the present. So intuiting that together. What does that look like? How can you create that? How can we have fun together? And by doing that, by putting them in the present, then it enables you to feel comfortable and smooth, create a smooth path for yourself. Expand your horizons. That's what it's all about. Okay, Sagittarius, and you can reach me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. You can go on my website, look at my testimonials, and you can look at my schedule or email me, whatever's good for you. All right, I want you all to have a fabulous month. Stay balanced, stay focused. You're in the right direction. I hope to talk to you soon. And be well. Take care of yourself this month. All right.